Through the Department of Government Efficiency, you've gone into business before, and you're able to identify waste, identify, let's just say, allocation of resources that are not efficient. One of the major issues that DOJ is going to have, though, is dealing with the bureaucracy, actually being able to fire people, actually being able to lay them off. If you were to give them advice as an outsider, as an analytical thinker, how should they go about this? Because at some point, they're going to get an injunction from a judge saying, you can't do this, you can't fire this. What is your open advice to DOJ to make sure that they have a successful mission?
Well, I like what Vivek said about 2-3 weeks ago, where he said we're going to need Congress, right? But think about it right now with what Elon showed just in the last few months with the amount of money that he put in different PACs. Imagine him, the stories you hear about that he stayed in Pennsylvania, I think you said for 45 days, I don't know what it was, whether I heard it from you or somebody else. This guy went and realized Pennsylvania was the state, and he stayed there. How many people lived in Florida for the last few months just to make sure this election was going to be done with? I remember Tulsi saying she hasn't been to Hawaii since April. That's what I remember her saying in an interview. We have plenty of true believers there, but they're going to need Congress. So guess what? These are some of the things we're working on. A part of it is a little bit, leverage game. This is purely a leverage game. You want to get, you want to go through the next phase of favor and additional things you're going to need. You want to be sponsored. You want to be able to get endorsed for your next one. We don't mind doing that. But look, you got to play ball. Here's what we want to do. These are ideas. FYI, Congress, left, right, or center, specifically right. This is what America voted for. America voted for these policies. We won on these policies. Do you want to get reelected? I do. Well, then guess what? Do what American people voted for to win those 7 battleground states. We didn't win 5 out of 7, not 3 out of 7, not 2 out of 7, 7 out of 7. So every time Congress or somebody doesn't support that and say, listen, you voted, American people, this person does not support what you put us in here to do. He's getting in the way. If you want us to keep continuing to do this, you have to make sure this person is going to prevent us from making this country more efficient. If you want us to get more efficient, you got to get somebody else to replace this House job seat that is an XYZ place. There's going to be a lot of power plays, Charlie. But the reality, American people told you what they want. Every single Congress, senator, everybody I talked to, I'm going to tell them, don't forget what American people said. And if you actually go back and think about the sequencing of Elon, you look at him right now, every time he retweets a video or something he posts, all he has to say is very interesting. 28 million views, 22 million views. A bad one is 17 million views. Big one, 200 million views, 100 million views, 80 million views. The amount of influence he has with X, I think he's the most powerful man in America. I know, I'm talking to an audience with a lot of folks that are, voted, and I understand Trump and all that. I totally get it. I understand politically, I understand that. But Elon's going to be around for 20, 30 years, okay? This game is not changing. He's going to be around for a while, and he has access to maybe the most important news station out there called X. So a lot of these Congress guys, they're going to need to play ball, or else the American people are going to say, we need to find somebody else to do your job for you.